of someone who learned that the Holocaust was bad by going to a Holocaust museum.
Right.
And that's pretty bad. She gave a press conference outside of the Holocaust museum to be like, y'all, I just learned the Holocaust was bad. And I was like, God damn, no, that's what it took. All right, great work. Fucking gold star, A+, well done. You passed the assignment. It was bad.
Like, she learned about it for the first time in her 50s. And how are these people in Congress? I mean, it's America, but still, how?
Wait, again, I don't be tapped. I don't know how I'm on y'all's side of Twitter and somehow I be missing it. She did what? What about Holocaust? What about Marjorie? What did I miss?
Okay,
No.
so she was in a lot of hot water because she's deeply anti. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm hearing an echo.
Okay, hold on. I got this. I'll take over for Lance unless his mic.
Take over.
Oh wait, your mic. Oh, okay, he muted himself. Okay, so essentially, like a year or two ago, Marjorie Taylor Greene was spouting off all this shit. Just, oh my God, Nazis, XYZ, the Holocaust isn't real, blah blah blah. And then the Holocaust Museum invites her. I believe the one in Washington D.C. I think invites her to go there and have a private tour essentially and go through everything. She goes through it, has a press conference outside afterwards where she goes, oh my God, I just realized that the Holocaust had bad things that happened in it. Like it was that bad. She couldn't figure it out.
And she said like the same thing multiple times. I don't know exactly what she said, but it was COVID related, where she was claiming that like wearing masks, the house floor mask mandate was comparable to the gold star that Hitler made the Jewish people wear. And she said that, and then she doubled down and then tripled down. And even after she apologized, after she went to the Holocaust Museum, she said it again. And like, she won't stop.
Because she be fucking lying, bro. She be no, that ass. She's just like, again, they be lying. She fucking you. If you don't know about shit, you literally don't comment on shit. Like, I don't talk about foreign affairs because I'm not a foreign affairs knowing ass bitch. I don't have nothing to say. I don't deny the events. I don't affirm the events. I don't have shit to say about it. Let me tell you how shit goes when you don't know anything about anything. The Bahamas, right, is a constitutionally Christian nation. There are no Jewish Bahamians. Ain't no Jewish people in the Bahamas. The only time I've ever heard Jewish people even discuss that all my entire life growing up in the Bahamas was in the Old Testament and religion class, because religion is a class. Everybody gonna take it. Constitution Christian. I don't know any Jewish people. My first day in America, I moved to Boca Raton. Right, lots of Boca, South Florida, lots of Jewish people at the time. Know nothing about them. First day of class, there was like a Jewish holiday coming up, and my teacher was like, "Oh, is anybody in the class Jewish? Is going to be observing that holiday?" And I remember when he said that, my instant reaction, like I chuckled, like, yeah, Jewish people, like fairies, like things that didn't exist, like, and immediately the whole class was like, pop, 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 pop. And you know what happened? I was like, oh, Jewish people exist. And that was the end. No more, no like Bible full of like bullshit to say, no conspiracies, no denouncements, no low theories, because that's what it's like when you don't know some shit. She fucking knows exactly what bullshit to say. She made an executive decision that's gonna piss them the fuck off. Like, I'm gonna deny the whole shit. She knows that's a fucking problem. She knows exactly what she's talking about. That's why she goes with denial. She's fucking with y'all. Like, she's fucking.
I don't know. I gotta disagree. Like, a shit ton of people talk about things they don't know anything about. Like, it happens all the fucking time. Yeah, but Taylor Greene is so goddamn stupid. It doesn't surprise me at all that she wouldn't know it. That doesn't mean that this absolves her all of a sudden, that she's all of a sudden a good person. It just means that I think she's dumb. Like, I don't think she did know. I don't think she was that. Don't get me wrong. She educated.
Is dumb. I'll never take that from her. She's dumb. I'm not. Like,
don't steal my truth.
Listen, I would never take that woman's truth away from her. That's a dumb bitch for sure. But what I'm saying is, as far as just the baseline, it's not like she became like. It's not like, oh, the issue is that she was not, a Holocaust savant or a Jewish savant, and then she, a lot of information had to be corrected. It's just a base level. Like, I'ma denounce this, right? I'm gonna say it didn't happen. You don't really you don't have to go. You don't have to have a personal tour. Like, that doesn't have to happen to know, like, no. Actually, this probably happened, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she would have come across the information before enough to know to say it doesn't exist. you have to come across the information that it does exist. The bitch had to know that much. She had to. Like,
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's my argument.
I also got to add, she was one of the people who said that we should have statues of Hitler because we don't have statues of Hitler. How won't we learn about history? And that's weird, you know. Like, how many statues would you need in your town to be able to teach you everything? Would the whole town just be statues? So by the time you get to school, you're like, oh, I've learned about which things are bad. And did we talk about the Jewish space lasers basically being responsible for the California being responsible for the California wildfires?
Yeah, don't forget
She thought the California wildfires were caused by Jewish space lasers. This is QAnon. Well, she's a QAnoner, so obviously QAnon level anti-Semitism, like conspiracy theories, like, you know, of the highest order.
My thing about what always to me is like, at the end of the day, like, I believe as dumb as they are, there to me is obviously strategy and planning and things that go into this, right? Because it's not a coincidence. Like in Germany, you can't be a Holocaust denier is a problem, right? In the same way, they don't allow for statues and monuments and things like that celebrating. So it's not to me a coincidence, the specific things they choose. Like we said, we already know they have a politics of plausible deniability. So it's not a coincidence to me. They choose the exact fucking fundamental things that have already been singled out as a historical problem and what is the worst level of not acceptable for people that know about this lived historical reality. They choose to go do that and be like, I don't know. But conveniently, specifically though, I'm gonna deny the event because I know they made that a law, and I would like some statues. Like,